my name's Catherine from Be Vivant, Be being be and vivant meaning alive or living in French. So it's everything that makes us feel happy, healthy, alive and living to our fullest. Today is going to be a very quick and simple yoga practice, so let's get started. So I invite you to come down onto your mat and we're going to come straight to all fours. So the hands are below the shoulders, the knees are below the hips. Push lightly into the hands just to kind of keep the neck away from the shoulders. And what I want us to do first of all is just mobilize the lower back. So we're not going to go into cat-cow. We're really just breathing out, relaxing the hips, breathing in, tucking the tailbone under. Breathing out to relax the hips, breathing in, tuck the tailbone under. Just little movements, and you can go a little bit faster, relaxing and contracting, tucking the tailbone under and the hips under, really just mobilizing the lower back first of all. Nice. For those of you that want to, we can even move our hips to the right as we tuck under and move our hips over to the left, tucking the tailbone under and relaxing, just taking the hips to one side and then again over towards the other side. Back is nice and long, hands are pushed into the ground to keep the shoulders away from the ears and the neck. A few more times here, coming back over to the left side with the hips and then coming back to the midline and just relaxing here. Okay, breathe in, tuck the tummy under, push into the hands. Now we're going to do some cat-cow. So to relax out the back, just take the tailbone up, feel the wave coming across and up the spine, and then take the head up last. Breathe into round the back, push into the hands, tuck the tailbone under, gaze towards the navel, breathe out, relax. Allow the tailbone to come up and the head up last. Breathing in, round the back. Gaze towards the navel, breathe out, relax. The elbows bend slightly here to allow the chest to fall forward slightly. Breathe in, rounding. And we can just keep going like this with our cat-cow, nice and slow and controlled. We can close our eyes if we want to. Use the breath. Keep going here, really try and make the movement as large as possible. Feel the extension in the movement. Tucking under and then relaxing out. And that's the last time, so let's push into the ground, come back to neutral spine. Nice. Okay, let's take the hands towards the top of the mat, out towards the sides of the mat as well. Let's create some space in between our knees. Our big toes are coming towards each other. So here, I'm going to take my hips up towards the sky and take my nose down towards the ground. So I'm really lifting from my tailbone, and I can stretch my fingers out towards the front of the mat. Stretching, stretching, and we can feel this by our shoulders, in our armpits. Really feel like we're stretching the back out as much as possible. Super. Breathe in to round the back. So it's a sort of cat-cow. Breathe out, push back. Breathe in to round. Breathe out, push back. Breathe in to round. Breathe out, push back. Coming like this. So it's our extension cat-cow, almost kind of like dolphin. Almost putting the elbows down on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. Use your breath. Nice, last time here. Super, let's take our hands a couple of inches back towards the body. Bring the knees back in alignment with the hips. Take the toes onto the ground. Push down for a downward dog. Taking the heels to the ground. Tuck the tummy towards the spine. Your toes are slightly together and heels are slightly apart. push into the ground here with the heels and the hands. And we can just bend one knee and bend the other. Stretch out behind the legs. Use the breath. And you feel like you're creating length behind the legs and the hips are pointing up high towards the sky. Creating space here. Take both heels down towards the ground. Bend both knees. Gaze in between your hands. And we're just going to walk towards the front of the mat. Taking our feet out around about hip width apart. And then just relax the upper body down. Allow the tension in the head, neck and shoulders to roll down towards the ground. Tuck the tummy under. And just really feel gravity doing its work. If this hurts here, you can take a slight bend in the knees. Relax the toes out and feel all parts of the foot planted onto the ground. Super. Here we can either keep this bend in the knees or straighten the legs out. Take hold with the hands onto the elbows and we're just going to swing from side to side slightly. Keeping the hips still or as still as possible and the feet planted into the ground, swinging from one side to the other. Super. Come back to stillness and relax both arms down to the ground. Okay, take another bend in the knees here. Taking our arms behind us, interlace the fingers, try and keep the palms of the hands together even. And as we breathe out, we're going to push our hands up and take our legs out straight and take our arms up behind us. Relax the head, neck and shoulders down. Really opening out here in the shoulders. Super. Breathing long and deep. Take a bend in the knees if it hurts too much or if you feel like you want to or need to. Otherwise the legs can come out almost straight. Bend the knees now, breathe out. Relax the arms down by the sides. Just wiggle them out a little bit. Take out that tension. Super. Tuck the tummy under. Take your time here as we've had the head down towards the ground for quite a long time, rolling up towards Tadasana, our mountain pose. And we can just adjust our feet. We're going to do some sun salutations. So Surya Namaskar. Relax the arms down by the sides. Okay. Bring the arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Take the hands to Namaste and bring the hands down in front of the body, bending down from the lower back. Take the head down towards the ground. Breathe in to straighten the back, the fingers on the front of the mat or on the legs. Breathe out to round the back. Take hold of the ankles. Take the hands down to the ground and take a deep step back with the right foot. And I'll just shuffle my left foot forward. Okay, knee down and toes down. Breathe in to open up the chest. Breathe out, take the hands down to the ground. Breathe in to lift up the knee. Breathe out for a downward dog. Push into the hands and into the heels. Breathe in for a plank. Take the energy into the heels behind you and tuck the tummy under. Breathe out, knees, chest and chin down to the ground. Relax the hips. Breathe in for a small cobra. And then push back. And breathe out for a downward dog. 3 breaths here, taking it long and deep. If you need to rest, take the knees down to the ground. Okay, right heel down to the ground. Take the left foot up to the sky, point the toes. Round the back, take the knee towards the chest and take the foot to the front of the mat. Knee down behind you and toes down. Breathe in to open up the chest. Breathe out, take the hands down. Breathe in, lift up the knee, straighten out the front leg. Breathe out, take both feet to the front of the mat. Relax the head and neck and shoulders down. Breathe in for a straight back. Breathe out to round the back. Breathe in to come up one vertebrae after the other, lifting the arms up towards the sky. Breathe out to come to Namaste in front of the heart. 2 breaths here. Tuck the tummy, open the shoulders. Nice. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Let's relax the hands. Breathe in. Take the hands up towards the sky. Gaze in between the hands. Breathe out, coming from the lower back, and we're going to bend down. So bend the knees here if the lower back hurts. Breathe in for a straight back. Breathe out to round the back. Take the hands down and take the left foot back behind the knee and the toes down. Breathe in to open the chest. Breathe out, place the hands down. Breathe in to lift up the knee, and breathe out for a downward dog. Take the heels down, take the hips up to the sky. Super. Breathe in for a plank. Take the energy back into the heels and tuck the tummy. Breathe out, knees, chest and chin down to the ground. Relax the hips. Breathe in for a small cobra. Breathe out for a downward dog. Super. Take the left heel down towards the ground. Breathe in, right foot up towards the sky. Breathe out, round the back. Take the foot towards the front of the mat. Foot down and knee down. Breathe in, open up the chest. Breathe out, take the hands down. Breathe in, lift up the knee. Straighten the leg at the front. Breathe out, both feet towards the front of the mat. Relax the head, neck and shoulders down. Breathe in for a straight back. Breathe out to round the back. Breathe in, coming up, one vertebrae after the other. Lifting the hands up towards the sky. Open the heart here towards the sky. Breathe out for namaste in front of the heart. And I invite you to close your eyes here just for a few breaths. Feeling the feet down towards the ground and the head up towards the sky. Super. Open the eyes and relax the hands down. Okay, we're going to come down onto our mat, sitting down, and place both feet on the mat around about hip width apart, a little way away from the body. And we're going to work a little bit on our abs, just for a few moments, I promise. Okay, arms out to the side, relax the shoulders down, and really simply we're just going to come down and then lift back up. Now I want you to really work on what's good for you, so don't go too far down if you're not able to come back up naturally. Breathing out to come down, breathing in to come back up. Really go at your own pace. And if it's easy, well, you can just go even further down and really work into your abs. So really go at the rhythm and pace that's good for you. Super. Last few times here. Nice. To come up and relax, you can take the elbows around the knees. Take a straight back and just relax the tummy. Okay, take a few breaths here. Super, nice. Let's release the knees. Take the feet back flat and the arms out straight. And this time we're going to do our boat pose Navasana. So we're going to lift up one leg. And if we feel comfortable, lift up the second leg, keeping the back straight. Hold it here. Super. Holding it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Maybe the legs come out straight. And then we can cross the legs and come back up to sitting. Great work. Okay, last move here for today in our little practice. Take the feet flat down on the ground again, and we're just going to take the body down, relaxing the body onto the ground. Relax the head down, bring the hands to the side, palms facing up or the palms facing down. Okay, take the lower back onto the ground and just shuffle the feet in a little bit. Plant the feet on the ground, make sure they're secure. Take the chin slightly towards the chest. And as we breathe in, we're going to roll and tuck under the lower back and lift up mid-back. Now lift up onto the shoulders and push the hips up into the sky. So just a very simple bridge today. Hold it here, keep the hips up high, make sure the knees don't separate. Breathe out to come down. Little by little, taking the hips down last and then relaxing them down. Okay, we're going to go 2 more times. Breathe in to lift. Little by little, taking ourselves up onto our shoulders. And here, if you want to, you can stay like this, Or I invite you to lift your arms up, fingers pointing up towards the sky. Keep the hips up high, plant the feet into the ground. Make sure the knees don't wobble. Breathing out, coming down little by little, one vertebrae after the other. Relax the lower back, bring the hands down. Okay, third and last time. Tuck the tummy under, lifting up one vertebrae after the other. This time we're gonna come right up onto our shoulders. Keep the hips up high, and I invite you to interlace the fingers behind the bum, behind the back, and then we're going to push really the hips up high and wiggle ourselves onto our shoulders if you want to. Otherwise, you can keep with the hands by the side or the hands up towards the sky again. Hold it here. Super. Let go of the hands and just allow the back to come down one vertebrae after the other onto the ground. Nice. You can take one leg out straight onto the ground, relax it down, and take the other leg out, relax it down onto the ground, bringing our arms to our sides, relax them down, and close the eyes here. Come to a short and sweet relaxation. Allow the legs to just fall onto the ground and relax down. Relax the hips, the lower back, the mid-back, relaxing the shoulders, the neck, behind the head, relaxing the arms, the elbows, relaxing the muscles in the face. Maybe becoming aware of the breath in the body. And just finding your presence, finding awareness in this present moment. Allowing the breath to fall down to the bottom of the belly. Completely relaxed and at ease. And I invite you to stay here in Shavasana if you'd like to. Or you can start slowly moving your fingers and your hands, your wrists and your ankles. Maybe lifting the arms. Maybe taking the feet to the mat and bending the knees, or taking the arms behind the head and stretching out, opening up the body, really stretching, and gently finding a way to come to the side and then come up to a seated position on your mat. Thank you, and well done for practicing with me today. If you like this quick and easy yoga practice, then please subscribe to my channel to get notifications of other videos that will be coming very shortly. Namaste.